So in nitration reaction, one more reaction is there. So in that, first phenol undergoes sulfonation. Okay. So in presence of concentrated sulfuric acid, we get a sulfonated compound. So sulfonated compound further undergoes nitration in presence of concentrated nitric acid. And finally we get 2,4,6 trinitrophenol, which is also called as picric acid. Okay. So in this, first phenol undergoes sulfonation. So sulfonation takes place in presence of concentrated sulfuric acid. So what is the reagent here? Concentrated sulfuric acid. So first we get sulfonated compound. Here SO3H group substituted ortho and also para position. Okay. And this sulfonated compound undergoes reaction in presence of concentrated nitric acid. Okay. Again it undergoes nitration. Sulfonating compound undergoes nitration here. And finally we get nitro compound. So that is 2, 4, 6 trinitrophenol. Okay. Obtained compound is 2, 4, 6 trinitrophenol. And this is also known as picric acid. Okay. Picric acid. So this is the preparation of picric acid through nitration process. But here phenol first undergoes sulfonation followed by nitration. Okay. Next, halogenation reaction. Next, halogenation reaction. In halogenation, first bromination reaction. Bromination reaction. So bromination, it takes place in two ways. One is phenol undergoes bromination in presence of carbon disulfide. There we get ortho substituted and para substituted compound. Okay, ortho-bromophenol and para-bromophenol, where para-bromophenol is major compound. And if bromination takes place in presence of water, okay, phenol undergoes bromination in presence of H2O. We get 2, 4, 6 tribromophenol. Okay. So two types of reactions are possible regarding bromination process by phenol. So first phenol undergoes bromination in presence of carbon disulfide. Solvent here is carbon disulfide. Okay. So here we get mixture of two compounds. One is ortho-bromophenol. Ortho-bromophenol. And another one is para-bromophenol. Para-bromophenol. So mixture of two compounds. They are obtained by bromination in presence of carbon disulfide. Next, bromination reaction again in presence of water. Here we get a single compound which is tri-substituted compound, that is 2, 4, 6 tribromophenol. Okay. So phenol undergoes bromination. Here we are using 3 moles of bromine. Okay. To get tri-substituted, number of moles of bromine required are 3. Okay. So 3 moles of bromine with the phenol. So here in presence of H2O, we get tri-substituted bromo compound. 2, 4, 6 tribromophenol. Okay? 2, 4, 6 tribromophenol. Okay? So this is halogenation reaction. Next, another important reaction is coal-base reaction. Coal-base reaction. Next, coal-base reaction. This is very important reaction, coal-base reaction. Okay? So here, phenol first undergoes reaction with sodium hydroxide. Then we get sodium phenoxide. Okay? So, sodium phenoxide is highly reactive than phenol. You already know about that. It is more stable and also highly reactive than phenol towards electrophilic substitution reactions. Okay? And it reacts with carbon dioxide in presence of acid, and finally it gives salicylic acid. So what is salicylic acid? Orthohydroxybenzoic acid. Okay? So first, phenol undergoes reaction with sodium hydroxide. So with sodium hydroxide, first we get sodium phenoxide. This is sodium phenoxide. Sodium phenoxide with the carbon dioxide followed by acidification. Finally forms orthohydroxybenzoic acid. Orthohydroxybenzoic acid. This is also called as salicylic acid. Okay, this is very important reaction. Coal-base reaction. Phenol forms orthohydroxybenzoic acid, which is called salicylic acid. And another important reaction, Riemann-Tiemann reaction. All these named reactions are very important. So Riemann-Tiemann reaction. Riemann-Tiemann reaction. So this is also very important reaction. Riemann-Tiemann reaction. Okay. So here phenol undergoes reaction in presence of chloroform and alkali, strong alkali like sodium hydroxide. First we get an intermediate compound, and that intermediate further undergoes reaction with sodium hydroxide, then followed by acidification. Finally we get orthohydroxybenzaldehyde. Okay? So what is the first step here? Phenol treated with chloroform in presence of sodium hydroxide. Okay? So first step is phenol treated with chloroform in presence of sodium hydroxide, NaOH. Okay? So first we get an intermediate compound. Okay? So intermediate compound. So from intermediate compound we get final compound. So here OH group, it converts into ONA, phenoxide group. And electrophile, which is CHCl2. So it attacks at ortho position. Okay? And this is intermediate compound. Intermediate compound further reacts with sodium hydroxide. So intermediate compound, which is also called as benzoyl chloride compound. So it treated with NaOH, and CHCl2, which is present at ortho position, it converts into aldehyde group. Okay? And it on acidification finally gives orthohydroxybenzoaldehyde, which is also called as salicylaldehyde. Orthohydroxybenzoaldehyde. And this is also called as salicylaldehyde. Salicylaldehyde. So this is also very important reaction, Riemann-Tiemann reaction. Okay.